So in this video, I'm going to guide you through creating a map series story map and adding ArcOnline maps to that. So I came here to Story Maps website at this URL, and I'm going to make sure that I'm signed in, and I'm going to click on My Stories. Now once that loads here, I'll click on Create Story, and I'm going to select a map series. So you have three different options for the layout of the story map that you want. You can either choose tab, side accordion, or bulleted. They all behave a little bit differently, but they all involve clicking from one section to the next. Feel free to explore which of them you like best. For now, I'm just going to stick with the default, so I'll make sure that that has a check mark next to it, and I'm going to click Start. Now, say I'm going to do this for the Deep Creek watershed, so I'll type in Deep Creek here as my story map title. Click on the arrow. And then your first tab, this is where you put your main your key images, your key videos, your maps. You can even embed a web page. So I will name this one maybe Broadwater County. And then I want to put an image on there for my cover. So I'll click Upload, Browse for an image. Here we are. This is the one that I want. So I'll click on that and say Open. That might take a little while to upload. So you can choose how you want your media to occupy the space. You have several different options here with little descriptions. I'm just going to go with the default fill position for now. Click Add. That shows up here. This panel is where you can add some text. I don't know. Maybe I'll say the Deep Creek watershed is located in the heart of Broadwater County. And you can change what that looks like in terms of the size, the color, the appearance. You can add in links, and then if you leave this panel blank, it'll just not show up. So now I want to add another section, so I'll click on the Add button. This adds another tab, and I will say maybe monitoring efforts. And I want to use a map again, so I will select a map. This is already created for us. Here we are. So that shows up. Location, again, you can change the location, the extent of what shows up on your map, the layers that show up on your map, and you can add a pop-up or add a legend. So I'll leave it like that for now and say Add. Here you have this pop-up, and maybe I'll type in over here, there's several monitoring sites along Deep Creek. And let's see here. I'm going to click on this, and you can see that when you click on it, pops up because this is the data that we downloaded from the data hub. And I am going to click on more info on the site data, which will take me straight to the data viewer of the data hub for that site. So you can see some here. If I go back and click on this, that'll take me to the photo viewer for that site. So now I want to zoom in specifically to this site here. So I'm going to add another section, another tab. I'll name that MC State, like the site name. And then I'll leave it on the current map, but I will select the custom configuration, and then I'll zoom in to exactly where I want it to be. So that's right in the middle there. And I'll save that map location here. and then I'll click add. That'll come up. Another thing here, if left blank, again the panel will be hidden, so perhaps I'll do that, or I could add a link to an SAP for the Deep Creek watershed. So I'm going to go over here to this SAP that I have, Control C, I will copy this URL, go back here, type in Deep Creek SAP, and then if I highlight that and click on the link button, I can just Control V, paste that in there, and click OK, and then if I click on that link, once I save it, it should open in a new window. You can also reorganize your story by clicking on this Organize button here. You can move these, say you want to switch the order. You can also hide certain tabs. So it's always important to remember to save your story. So I'll click on Save up here, wait for that check mark to appear, and then I'm going to share it and select, it's selected private right now, and I'm going to select public, and then click close. And there you have it, you've created a map series story map.